Hey, our show in Miami Media School are giving you a chance to watch the show in studio with us, take part in the shenanigans, get a little goosies, maybe watch some sports talk. Plus, you can bring a guest. All you got to do is go to WQAM's contest page and enter in the contest to come watch Tobin and Leroy in person. Plus, you get a WQAM swag bag. Thanks to Miami Media School for making this happen. And at Miami Media School, you gain the skills, advantages, and insights you need to become a sports broadcaster. Visit beonair.com for more information. Obviously, spending a lot of day today celebrating the Miami Dolphins with their 70 burger that they laid on the Broncos. They win 70-20.
That's a 50 burger with fries and a beer.
It is, dude. It's the whole damn package. The Hurricanes, they had a blowout win this weekend, blew out Temple 41-7. They ran all over them. I got to tell you, Mario's really built up that line, dude. I mean, they're mauling folks right now.
Isn't that crazy, man? Both of our O-lines looking.
I don't know what to do with the hands, dude. It's crazy.
With Mario, right? I'm more impressed with how they're playing the game, right? That's a big change from the past. Not a whole bunch of mistakes, no swag penalties, no pre-snap penalties. The offense and the defense is working, looks like as planned, so that they put themselves in a position to where you're not going to beat us with the dumb stuff. If you're better than us, you'll beat us. But that's the only reason why you'll win. And I think that's the best spot to start from, because as the talent gets better and the depth gets better, because right now they don't have a lot of depth. If the depth gets better and they continue on this path, now you're talking about building a team like all these other teams where you replace a 5-star with a 5-star, right?
Yeah, but he's also honed in with having those guys up front. Like Tyler just is so comfortable right now. Like both cute, to see him have back his swagger, his confidence in making those nice throws down the field and getting on pace with the guys. That's really, I mean, and the balance is great. I mean, like hell, he's going out there and he's giving you 3 touchdowns, and on the Russian side of things, you're rushing for over 300 yards on their side. I mean, that's great job by them.
Right. And keep in mind, as you mentioned before, that offensive line has been pretty good. It's been really good.
Yeah.
And so they have a starting point, right? So no matter what's going on behind them, right? The line up front, both offensively and defensively, can make some things happen, and that's a good starting point. I just love, even more than the Dolphins, right? We didn't have these questions about the Dolphins going in this year, right? We didn't really have these questions last year once you saw Tua start playing under Mike McDaniel, right? We had questions about the offensive line, but with the Canes, we had a lot more questions. How's this guy going to pan out? Who's going to be the speed? How are they going to, improve the run game? Right. Is TVD going to come back? How is he going to look? You know what I mean? And a lot of questions have seemed to be answered, from the first week to now. Whereas you feel confident if, and I'm saying this, so it must, that I feel confident if the Canes are better than the team across from them, they will win.
Yeah, they got the week off. They start ACC play on October 7th. They're hosting Georgia Tech. And then
Rambling Wreck?
Rambling Wreck, dude. And then the one I really want this year. I mean, obviously I'd love for them to be Florida State. But
North Carolina.
I really want them to be North Carolina. I really want them to be North Carolina.
I knew what you were gonna say.
I can't believe but that means something. I need to humble Mac Brown a little bit. This guy has been kicking our ass now, and I'm sick of it, dude.
But isn't that a start, though, where this program is that in years past, all you would talk about is, they supposed to beat everybody. We just can't wait to get to Florida State, right? And now the attitude in the building and the attitude amongst, the coaches and the players is like, no, we got to do our work this week. And I like I said, I'm feeling good. They got a week to rest. Everybody get healthy and then go on this ACC run. I'm kind of excited to see it. I want to see them, compete with the teams that they've been struggling against because they're in a different place. And I don't know if everybody really understands that this team is different than they've been in the last few years.
It's just been, they seem like they go into every game. They have their game plan. They're just maul, dude. And like, and it's not a boring style either. Cause like they're putting up basically like 40 plus points a game. Yeah. I know it's like the greatest schedule in the world, but still like 38 points, 48 points, 48 points, 41 points after last year's constipation. It's something to see. It's nice, man. I like it. It's a welcome change. Stevens and Sunrise. What's up, man?
How you doing? Listen, first of all, respect to Leroy. I give him respect, but this is for you, Tobin, all the Dolphin delusional fans. First of all, what's the combined record for the Dolphin opponents right now, these first 3 games? What is it?
I don't worry about that, dude. I worry about the Dolphins being 3-0.
Of course you don't, because you're another delusional fan like the rest of the
Dolphins.
Who
do you root for? Who do you root for, you charlatan bum?
Let me tell you,
if you're going to have trivia for me, reveal yourself. Who do you root for?
Yeah, who
do you root for?
Anybody who plays the Dolphins. I'm sick of Dolphin fans.
Oh, you're sick of this? You know what? I'm sick of Josh Allen and the entire flowers thrown out for him with your dumbass quarterback going out there turning the ball over 100 times. Act like you've done something over the last couple of games with the Commanders and the Raiders, dude. What have they done? What have they done? They haven't done nothing, dude. Well, guess what, dude? There's no elements in December. All their games are at home in December. And you want to know what else is going to be a lovely thing? Having home field advantage the entire way through the playoffs because it's the most unstoppable thing in the sport there, Steven. Let me tell you something, Johnny Sunshine. You got it. You're gonna have a whole load of the season. You're gonna be so sick of us. This is just the start, dude. This is a little appetizer. This is a little appetizer. Let me tell you something. I don't care. The only person who I need to like me. There's only one person I need to like me. There's only one person I need to like me. And you know who that is? That's me, dude. I look in the mirror and I love myself. That's it. That's all that matters.
Period.
What's delusional to you? Here's what's delusional to you. You listen to me. You bum. You listen to me. Whoa. And you're enraged at your radio because you can't turn me off. And the other thing you can't turn off is the Dolphins because it's the greatest show in the NFL. Always and on. Here you are, just miserable, like a troll under your bridge. So that's okay. We can remember that. You can call back in December. I'll give you another Christmas gift. You want to know what's going to be under your Christmas tree? Like a good boy. You can sit on my lap like Santa. And you say, shh, you know what's coming here? More Dolphins playoffs.
2-7.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to know what the combined record is? Here's the combined record. They just broke the franchise record for points. They broke the NFL record for yards. And what do you have? All you have is just, all you're trying to, who cares? They did it against anybody. Anybody. Put anybody out there, you break a record, you acting like it's not impressive. You just want to be a hater.
Hold up.
You're a bum.
Time to flip the patty.
Okay, hold on. One more thing. Do me a favor. Do me a favor.
10-6.
Make sure you put on extra charcoal on your barrel that you're warming your hands tonight, you bum.
Wow.
Wow. Give this man a point. Give Tobin a point.
Hey, listen.
Liked it.
If I'm saying this,
jeez,
then you know it has some validity. Why did we let Mr. Rain Cloud onto the
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though.
I felt bad. He held through the break. He really wanted to talk.
He did.
But here, the show so much.
Here, can I just say this?
Schmeathen has never been prouder of you, by the way. That's crazy. Wait, this is a breakthrough.
What has happened today?
What happened?
Woo! Schmeathen said he likes you. He's never been prouder.
What do you guys do? What's the combined record?
Well,
shut up.
Can I just
combined record? Dude, could you have any counter? Leroy, do you have any counterpoint to a team that's 3-0 and drops 70 on the league? I mean, what are we talking about?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, for some reason, I love the way we mysteriously think that these guys aren't NFL players too, right? You just forget that. This ain't Bethune. Denver ain't Bethune-Cookman.
You know how shocked Pat Surtain II must have been to see what the Dolphins were doing after his childhood, watching the Dolphins fart around the field?
No. You know how shocked he was when Robbie ran by him?
Man, crazy.
I've never seen a defense with more guys running in the secondary more wide open than them.